We're here on the run back.
Ah, we're on the run back. We had to liquidate one of our 11 Vintage Masters
Which means
packs.
liquidation occurred. Oh man, hunting moa.
I would be fine
Can
playing
we
with
have a
Hunting
hunting
Moa.
moa?
Oh, a Hunting Moa. That guy owns.
I remember this guy's good. Okay, so let's go ahead and go back to here and get back in.
Ooh, I know Quack Fu.
I know Quack Fu. Let's get in.
Is that the graveyard duck?
I don't. Do you think the graveyard duck actually knows Quack Fu?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I do. I believe it.
Always hunting for the graveyard duck.
We lost Abyss Hunted. Our opponent was also playing. Well, really, we lost to
Avalanche
Avalanche
Riders.
Riders twice
Mm-hmm.
because our deck cannot handle any disruption whatsoever.
Well, it can handle disruption on guys, but not.
Well, it handles our own disruption, like when we throw our own guys away to reckless abandon.
Right. Oh, we were Gruul. Get the hell out of here with that shit.
We were half of Gruul.
Yeah,
We were the earn part of it.
yeah. But yeah, I know Quack Fu.
Ah, Super Mario World.
Yeah, we should be moving here. I wanna.
I played some Super Mario World recently, and it astounded me how I never noticed when I was a kid how bizarre the controls of that game are. Because you're always holding the top button of the controller.
Always. Always gotta be running.
You're holding the top button. That's so very strange.
Yeah, it's not like the B button on the side.
Or even you can hold like one of the side buttons to run, but if you hold Y, you can press both A and X to jump and spin jump. So
Oh, okay.
that's why the game is very odd. Like I never noticed that when I was a kid.
Hmm.
Yeah, I can imagine it's kind of strange on Wii U.
The controls, yeah. I've been considering buying Captain Toad.
Ah, the Toad.
The Toad.
Mmm. He's a
I have yet to, but that's been my Steam sales, whatever. But Captain Toad,
I've been considering like the new Pokemon game, but
I've been enjoying it slowly, as I tend to do.
yeah, you can press a different run button to like switch up between what kind of jump you want to do, but I don't know. The game is very odd.
Mm.
Been talking about Super Mario World a lot recently because of that design document.
Yeah, I started reading that earlier today.
It's very dense, but it sounds like a game design document.
Right. Something for Cabanata. Not.
I'm glad he likes it because
Yeah.
that's who. I was just reading Select Button and it was like, oh, there's this big ass treatise on Super Mario World. I'm like, oh, that's something Cabanat was like.
Here's this tech doc. Oh, one more. Come on. Hmm.
The amiibos are cool, but you have to recognize what they actually are.
Which
When you're
is.
buying a PVC figure, you're going to throw a lot of money away for something you just look at. Although amiibos can like do things,
Yeah.
but a lot of the times you're just looking at them.
Yes.
I've been aware of that PVC figure racket for so long. Yeah, it's like Skylanders, same racket.
Skylanders. Mike is dead on there. So, what do we want here?
We've been red twice.
And I think.
We've been very bad blue white.
Yep. I don't think I've even touched black.
Not been black, not been green. Can we be the guy with like pestilence and 3 copies of expunge?
Hmm. I would like to be that. I would like to have a decent blue deck too.
Yeah, just
Thornwood
pick up
Fairies and stuff.
Dormant Fairies, like 5 copies of Miscalc. We lost somebody.
I don't know. That's depressing.
Or like, if we are red again, I really want freaking Shiv's Embrace. Any
There's
card
a
is in.
there's a whole set of embraces.
Yeah, there are, but Shiv's Embrace is just the best of them.
Whenever an
I don't.
opponent plays a non-basic land, this becomes a 1 mana 3/3. When this comes into play, return target enchantment from your grave to hand.
Is Warren Power Stone real?
Huh. Is Corrupt real?
I don't know if Corrupt is real. Like, I love Corrupt, but I would probably pick Phyrexian Ghoul over Corrupt if we wanted to do black.
Hmm.
There's all, yeah, Path to Peace.
Path
Pretty
to
good removal
Peace.
spell.
Yeah, decent removal.
I'm gonna look up something real quick, because I know
Okay.
this was the.
Worn Power Stone's here, but I don't know what I'm like ramping into.
It'd be mostly for, like, Echo.
Yeah. Hmm.
It would allow you to pick higher curve creatures and spells.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's just mostly I'm looking for. Oh man, what do I want to do?
Like, I think it's Power Stone, Path of Peace, or Corrupt, or Phyrexian Ghoul.
I'm
I
gonna
guess
I'm
you can,
gonna enter the. Oh, let's Power Stone. I've switched to Power Stone at the last second. Okay,
there's Expunge, so I guess Corrupt was correct.
that's still fine to pick here. Veiled Serpent.
Veiled Serpent is very
I
odd.
think I'm still picking Expunge because that's removal.
It's a terror. Only one more in cycles.
Yeah, who cares? So yeah, we did not take the Path to Peace. We took
It's one
Ramp
Power
instead.
Stone.
I don't know if that's better.
I don't know if it's better or worse.
I think that's honestly, I think that's me being in the cube, and I'm like, yeah, Warren Power Stone.
No, it means we'll pick like echo creatures and stuff higher.
Are there big echo creatures in this set?
Binding
like,
Worm.
like there. Other than that, I mean,
Oh no! We're preparing to pick the dragon again.
oh, yeah. This time we have the dragon for us. Yeah.
Also, freaking rewind.
Uh, that's dumb.
There's the Scourge. There's Looming Shade. There's Disruptive Student.
Fine. Ravenous Scourge.
Man, look at that Sandbarmer, folk.
Yep, that sure is a 1 mana 1/1. Never attacks you. Yeah, Foil Mountain. This worm
Yeah,
is not very good.
That worm is not very good. Seasons Marshal is okay. I'm liking Scourge or Shade. Or I'm a fan of Disruptive Student. I know it's not Madungu, but that card is.
I don't even. I honestly, I just don't like the 3 mana 1/1 that has a very low effect. Like we're in limited. Like what the hell does
Yeah,
that actually do?
it's just a very annoying card to play around. I like Scourge or Shade. They're both fine cards.
I'm gonna go with the evasive creature. Rain of Salt.
Ooh, can we ramp into that?
Oh my god, that sounds kind of dumb.
Wait, can we ramp into Urza's armor?
That also sounds incredibly dumb.
Urza's armor is just so annoying. Oh my god.
The worm is not very good because it's 4 mana for our opponent to sack a land to put it back on top of our deck, which means every time I'm casting it, I'm losing I'm basically casting a Stone Rain that skips my next draw phase. You know, well, that's the big thing. Like, it's not just 4 mana destroy target land. It's 4 mana destroy target land. Then your next draw sucks.
She's also like Cackling Fiend or Unworthy Dead. Or
This card's
Duress.
kind of bad. Unworthy Dead's okay. I want to be Salt.
Pick the Sultan.
I'm gonna pick the Salt. This sounds dumb. I like it. It sounds incredibly stupid, and I'm okay with
It's
this.
part of Plow Under. Okay, we're being told to be in
You
red.
know, like, we're basically being told to get the hell out of our colors that we're in.
Do you want to pick up like a Goblin War Buggy or a Goblin Spelunkers?
So junk. Cast an artifact. It becomes a 5/3 with trample.
Mm,
Like one of these guys.
yeah. Goblin War Buggy is probably slightly better.
Is there any blue that's any good? Not really.
Uh, this is not the set where a null is actually good.
Yeah. I'll pick up the buggy. I don't know how I'll stick with that. Okay, here we go. There's like Phyrexian Ghoul on color.
That guy's good.
If a red spell would deal damage, it would deal. Wow, could I have that in my last deck?
Ha.
With a land destruction theme.
Goblin Matron.
I want the better creature.
I know I was joking. Goblin Matron. I don't think we can. There, you could make a hella sweet Goblins deck in Urza's because Goblin Lackey is around, but you're not really lacking into anything impressive.
Yeah,
There's no Goblin Goon around.
this card's just good.
Phyrexian Ghoul is a really good Eater of World guy.
Mm-hmm. Sack outlets.
There's the Shade, there's Bog Raiders, there's some good green cards.
I'm reading them all. I'm not always familiar with all these.
Right. Basically, Cave Tiger is the good green card, but Fertile Ground is ramp.
Yeah, it's color fixing ramp, which is good. Shade. I don't think Dark Writ is really good.
I don't think so either, although Dark Ridden to Rain of Salt is actually pretty spicy, but you're just casting Stone Rain twice if you do that. The Shade or the Bog Raider.
Yeah, I'm fine with the Shade.
Goblin Cadets.
Oh my god, that's awful. Launch, Rune of Protection, Hidden Ancients, opponent casts an enchantment, turns on. Cackling Fiend, I guess.
I guess.
I don't see Exhume doing too much.
I do not see Exhume doing anything at all.
Ah, Dark Written to Warren Power Stone would have been real, I suppose.
That's pretty good.
So,
Your Writ sticks around.
I don't know if I like where we're at with the second color, and honestly, like, only slightly impressed with color 1. Corrupt did not make it back around.
Dromasaur? Or I don't know, are we playing Spined Fluke?
We have to sack a guy to get this into play. Like, that's kind of awful. I guess Dromasaur is like the most pickable thing here.
It's like a Brushwag.
I'm not happy with red right now, and I'm going to continue to not be with these cards because they all want me to be hyper aggro. And
Yeah, Smoldering Crater is okay. You're considering the Spreading Algae?
nah, I'm picking up the crater. I don't much care for the rest of these. Goblin Patrol's probably fine too, but
We probably aren't a Goblin Patrol deck, but Goblin Patrol is a good creature.
sure, I'll raise. More Cackling Fiend.
You pick up Duress here, but probably not actually good.
Yeah. The thing is, like, I have like a billion copies of like these really crappy 3-drops, like in like a bunch of gray ogres that I don't want my deck to just be gray ogres.
Yeah, this is a little bit lame.
This card is really not good in here too. Like, I'm not doing anything
Yeah.
with it.
Would Corrupt have been better?
Absolutely,
Black-
100%.
Black sort of got.
At this point, yes. Like, looking at my looking at my cards, like absolutely would have been better. Sick and tired.
Gang of Elk is a large creature. Last Ditch Effort is a silly card.
Gang of Elk is a large creature. Maybe I should have picked up that Fertile Ground earlier and just went into like a ramp plan.
I have no idea if that's correct or not.
I know I don't like my plan right now. I really dislike my deck at the moment.
You want to abandon it?
I'm abandoning ship.
Okay.
Something is basically I hate my red, and I'm going to remove it all. I don't want. This is not where I want to be.
Yeah, it's an elk beast. Because back when they printed Gang of Elk, there was no beast. There was no elk subtype.
Yep.
So it was a beast.
Yeah, sick and tired also would be fine here.
Mm-hmm. As our sort of
This
arc lightning.
This card's just kind of funny.
Mm-hmm. Man, a 5-mana 4/4 is huge.
I don't think that is though. I don't think that's as huge as.
Interesting.
Also,
It's also spawning pool.
yeah. Also, the hugest cutthroat, the hugest Viancino.
You can reconsider red.
God, I have no idea what to do.
Me either. The spawning pool is an okay man land.
I don't know. I'm not a like. It's one of the worst. I think.
Yeah, it's not great, but even as not great, it's okay. Rank and file will be okay unless we get Monodorks, in which case it becomes terrible.
Maybe it is just pick up the hill giant. The problem is like we're in a land where okay, yeah, like haha, old creatures, so we get these really kind of junk creatures, but we're also in a land with echo creatures, which are like, oh, by the way, you thought you were going to be, beating my creatures in combat? No, sorry, they're actually like 6/6s for 5, or they're 3/4s for 3. Like they can just beat you straight up.
There's the Broodlings. There's
God, I don't want more 3s. Lurking
Denouncer.
Scourge. Whenever a creature is put into an opponent's graveyard, becomes a 3/2 flyer.
How reliably can we kill our opponent's creatures?
We have Expunge, and that's it. Sitting here looking at the Gitu Slinger, thinking if I should just give up on trying to remove red and just. Whatever.
Whatever.
I'll accept that I hate my deck and just pick the cards I should pick.
I'm sorry for getting you to pick that 1 power stuff.
I don't think this card is even going to make my deck.
It isn't, but I was really afraid of Corrupt because I was exactly sure as soon as you picked Corrupt, every black card in the pack would go away. And Corrupt is so hard to play non-mono black. Can we be shitty black-red splash double Gang of Elk?
No. Probably not.
Didn't we pick like...
God, I'm on tilt during a draft. I have no idea what I'm doing anymore.
Pick Fog of Gnats maybe then. Splash for Rancor, yes.
Whatever. Here we go. This card's good.
That guy's super sweet. Wow, another Fairy Conclave. Okay. Sick and Tired is good.
Yeah. I don't know how my deck is winning. More cards. I don't care. You know what? Whatever.
Okay. Okay, I found out how our deck is winning.
Fine. You know what? Okay, fine. If it wants me to be this red, I accept your. Army Armageddon.
I think it's either the just like maybe we do play Ostracize and just be like a disruptive deck.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. Why not?
Is either that or Spawning Bull.
So Smoldering Crater back in. Get two Slinger back in. Raise!
I don't know for raise.
I don't look. I don't either, but raise.
Amazing.
Look, if they're like, I really didn't want to play red in this draft. I didn't want to do it,
I
but
didn't want to either, but
I guess I am. I'm gonna pick up this removal spell guy.
it's okay. These are removal spell. You thinking about that last ditch effort?
Was, yeah. Alright, can you sort by cost? Worried about my 2 slots. Fog and Gnats is fine.
Fashion of Bay is not fine.
Let's go with Fog and Gnats.
Sluggishness is probably not making the cut, but it's okay.
I mean, all the cards in there aren't very good. The Deadly Raised. Sadly, Unearth is only 3 cost or less.
So you can't unearth your Avalanche Riders.
If it was 4, I honestly would have. I probably would have picked it. Like, that would have been kind of good. Hell, even as is, it might have been good just for like get 2 Slinger.
Have we already passed up Bone Shredder territory? I forget which block that is.
I have
or
no
which set
idea.
that is. I'll look it up then.
Yeah.
That's my job, the man with 2 monitors.
I'm gonna steal a crop rotation. Angelic Curator.
Urza's Legacy. Have we already passed up Urza's Legacy?
Yeah, we're going into Destiny.
Okay. That's where Bone Shredder lives.
Oh, well, rest in peace, Bone Shredder.
Rest in peace, Bone Shredder.
All right, so let's find some cards that are good.
Let's find a dragon we can play so that we can play more Power Stones.
We can't though. Like even if I open the dragon, like
I mean, like you know what I mean. It's like a large creature that rain.
I just want rain.
I know, but
so what do we got down here? We got Scent of Cinder, which isn't very good in 2 color. Scourge, which is a really bad flyer.
He's okay. He's not great. There's Disease Carriers, which is okay. There's Kolos Yearling as a weird fire breather.
Again,
that goat can breathe fire. You don't want more 3s, I know, but
I really don't want more 3s. I will accept 4s over 3s.
And either Skittering Scourge or the Plague Carriers.
Yeah, this is. Do I want removal guy or do I have a sack outlet? So this is pretty strong. Like I have a Phyrexian Ghoul sitting around here.
And look how huge that plated spider is.
I think your definition of decent is a little different than mine. This is not -1 toughness for 2 is not decent.
Yeah, it's not that good. It's really like
look at this huge spider.
Look at them fucking up that Drake.
Oh boy.
Would you have played Braidwood Cup to get your dragon to work?
Oh my god. To get my dragon to work? Yeah, I might have done that.
Ah, Bubbling Muck.
So one of the tricks in Pack 3 is that green is incredibly strong in Pack 3, I think, if I'm remembering right.
Marker Beetles is good, Heart Warden is good, Yavimaya Enchantress is good.
Yeah.
Yavimaya Enchantress is not the most powerful Enchantress, but she is an Enchantress.
The most powerful Enchantress is in this block, though.
Argothian Enchantress, yes.
Is nuts, has Shroud.
Draws cards.
Yeah.
I think Modern plays Mesa Enchantress, right? There's not much of an Enchantress
I was
deck.
going to say, I am not aware of a Modern Enchantress deck.
I remember there being one, and it wasn't very good. Basically, people were super hopped up over Legacy Enchantress and used Mesa.
I'm not familiar with any sort of.
Keldon Vandals. What does Nightshade Seer do on the -X hold of turn off black?
Yeah.
There's Ravenous Rats as early disruption, and then there's another Skittering Horror or Slinking Scourge decision. Also, yes, look at that Yavimaya Hollow. Wasn't that the same cycle as, like, crap? I forget. I think that was a cycle, though. And
Yeah, it's a cycle that includes Volrath's Stronghold
Which, ha.
and Core Haven.
Core Haven!
Core Haven's a good one. The entire cycle is Beetle, 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 Beetle.
The greatest beetle of all. Those beetles
Core,
are...
yeah, okay, Core Spirit Dancer. And it's not because it's an Enchantress deck, it's more of like, I am playing a pile of auras and beating you down, whereas like Enchantress is like, I'm playing Moat and a pile of enchantments to draw 20 cards. Junk. Junk.
What was that other artifact? Caltrops. Okay, that's what it was. I didn't quite see it. Can we make use of that?
Oh, I like this teeth. He's getting his teeth there.
What else is in the...
That's the dude from Soul Feast.
It is. I don't think we're a Trumpet Blast deck.
Are we a hulking ogre deck?
Are we... We're not a Sowing Salt deck.
We're not a junk diver deck.
Wait, we can put Chime of Night on Phyrexian Denouncer.
You know what? I have enough like things at sack that I can pick this up as a terror.
That's really bad, but okay. Like I don't. Let's look at our threes, and
do you know how bad our deck is gonna be? It's pretty freaking bad.
Our deck is bad, but there's gonna be games where our opponent just can't keep cards in hand. There's also like either Disease Carrier or Phyrexian Monitor, or Reckless Abandon to go with your sick nasty Chime of Night combo.
I want you to see Encroach.
Encroach is a fun card.
So there was Duress and Ostracize, and then they printed this really, really bad card.
Encroach.
I'm gonna go with more. Here's the goblin mate with the little skull. I like this art.
Yeah, we could just have a Piker if you wanted one.
The turtle up in the wall. Encroach is so bad. Apprentice
Just done.
Necromancer.
Yeah, he what's it called?
Yeah, he casts Goryo's Vengeance, which isn't like yeah.
I guess we do have Avalanche Riders.
That's why I'm picking this. This is a recursion piece. So
Our deck is so weird. I don't know how.
Look, if we just blow up all their lands forever, who cares?
Yeah, it's looking like we blow up their hand, and their lands, and then like kill their remaining creature with Expunge. I'm okay with that. Then we kill them with Skittering Horror. Can we pick up Flame Jet?
That's only to a player.
Oh, Flare. I thought that was Volcanic Hammer.
I know. If this was Volcanic Hammer with cycling, man, I could pick up Keldon Vandals as like artifact kill.
What's that black card do? -X, -X?
-X.
Into Nightshade, okay.
That might be fine.
We're heavier black than we are red, and even if that's -1, that can still be fine.
Right, like, I think this is okay. Like, I want removal.
And I'm not that impressed by Keldon Vandals in this format.
There's some artifacts, but, like, not, by and large, not a ton. Like, the artifacts in this set are all about... Yeah, sure, I'll pick another copy of this thing. The artifacts in this set that are, like, really strong are, like, few and far between, but they're incredibly strong.
Yeah.
I guess
that's
Alright, let's pick up more teeth. So, 1/1 with Shroud.
Shroud. Mediterranean Soldier can't be blocked.
Yeah, well, yeah, the scent doesn't do anything at all on its own, but obviously, like, this card doesn't exist in a...
Yeah, none of the scents do anything by their own, but they're still pretty good. Like that scent of cinder might be the probably in the pick, but it might be the pick, but
How bad is this?
pretty bad.
Whenever an opponent casts a creature.
I don't think we're red enough for scent of cinder, but we might desire more removal.
I was just saying, like, what else do we... I'm taking you, Cup.
Drink deeply of the cup. We get our Thran. We get our Thran Foundry. We can also pick up a Trumpet Blast as a way to win.
We even Keldon Vandals is a 4-1.
Mhm.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna pick up the Vandals. Goodbye, Thran Foundry.
It is a 4-mana Lava Spike. How traps a
Ah, encroach! No.
steal that Magnify. Jeez, I
Also,
hate that card.
target player skips their next draw step. Oh man, I always wanted another Cup. This card.
Hmm. I guess it's pretty annoying if you have like 6 of those.
That's all you do is just fatigue your opponent a bunch. Like just keep skipping your draw. Okay, so I'm not playing green creatures for rank and file to own.
That's fine.
Alright, so let's separate group creatures separately and get out of here.
I don't think we're playing both Chimes of Night. I don't think we're probably not playing Ostracize.
I like Ostracize.
It's like a pretty skilled kill spell.
Yeah,
Are we red enough for Scent of Cinder?
probably not. Mostly because I'm sitting here looking at red cards to cut. Like,
Okay.
yeah, Goblin Spelunker is better than Dromassar. Cackling Fiends, do I care about those at all? I like the Debaser, I like the Denouncer. A Scourge. Skittering Scourge is big enough for me to care about. Looming Shade, I'm black enough for. Rank and File's a 3/3.
Archino Sand Scout is an early creature, but also a fake creature.
That's fine, I can cut that.
So we need. If you take out a Cackling Fiend, we need.
I'm gonna take out 2. I don't much care for 4 mana on my Ravenous Rat.
Okay.
I mean, it's made for each opponent. Like, it's not.
Yeah, and the thing is, they get better the more of the more of them you have, but
But they're awful. Like, look at the body.
the
Like,
bodies are pretty awful.
Like, I'm not gonna play 4 mana. Target player discards a card. I'm not gonna play 4 mana. Target player discards a card with like a piker attached.
Well, you're playing a 2-mana discard a card with a piker attached, but
I don't want that.
um,
How about this? I'm paying 2 mana to get a point of power on this card.
So we need one more cut. Is it a Chime of Night?
How many ways to get it off do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like, I can put it on these. Like, I have a lot of ways to get it to work. It's
That's
probably still
fair.
the cut. It's probably still the cut, though.
Because if we cut one, we still have a Chime of Night.
Yeah. Let's do that. We'll keep the salt in. Like, this doesn't ramp to anything.
Now you'll be ramping to Cackling Fiend.
Well, it doesn't even ramp to that. Like, a basic land would have done that. Like what if this card doesn't do anything?
I wish we could splash for that Gang of Elk.
I don't. I don't in the slightest.
I know we shouldn't, but wouldn't that be a hell of a surprise? Like turn
color.
6 Forest Gang of Elk.
This is pretty heavy black.
We only need like
11 and 5 or something like that. Smoldering Crater's red.
so we need like maybe 12 and 4. 11 and 5 is probably better.
Yeah, well, I'm thinking like if I want to cast Rain Assault, then I want to be able to dependably cast Avalanche Riders.
Yeah, Avalanche Riders is being the important, and Gitu Slinger too are the two important ones.
Yeah. Anything else over here? Ah, Caltrips.
Good. Yeah, someone placed a ranged tournament. We'll board in a battleground.
There is a world where I get bored in Caltrops. I got some cups.
hmm
Oh
We
man,
boarded double cup versus burn, gain 2 life every turn.
good God, I am still hyper on tilt after that draft. I just don't know what I'm doing.
It's all right, man. It's what
No,
I
it's
do.
it's not. I have no. I'm completely at a loss.
Here's the thing. This was absolutely free,
I'm aware of that.
so
I know. I
we're
just.
gonna fight. We're gonna fight. Hold on a second.
But yeah. Anyway, at least we have a competent deck. I feel like I'm at least happy with where it ended, just because like the double Avalanche Riders all of a sudden made the deck real as hell.
Oh, that was a gift. That was absolutely a
Uh
gift.
huh.
You would have imploded if that hadn't have happened. Ah, so if we lose now, I'm fine. Also, this is okay.
Yeah, we keep this.
Please mulligan down to 5.
Free value destruction.
Any mulligan at all is super great out of our opponent.
Quack foo. No mulligan.
That's probably okay. 'Cause he's going to be sent back into space like twice.
Okay, I'll
Ah,
1-1.
a 1/1/1/1.
Okay, a useless draw.
Discard your worst card. Probably land.
That's fine.
That is fine.
Iron Will! We found a second color. Oh,
A trick.
He didn't want a trick there? He didn't want a... Heart Warden. Okay.
A dork. Can we draw sick and tired? Do we? Yeah, we attack with ravenous rats.
Yeah.
Looking like he's base green splash white.
That might
That
kill
heart.
his
That
planes.
heart. We're gonna kill the planes. Heart Warden is a little bit telling there. Ah, the tiger.
Okay.
Can we draw avalanche riders?
No, we can just draw more land.
Ah,
Hello. Here to cut you off color.
well, they say flood beats screw.
Do they?
we are engineering the screw.
I mean, but sort of. Like, he's got the
Yeah,
ability to cast
he's got the heart.
spells.
He's got the heart mender. Yeah.
We're knocking him off a color and trying to see if that's...
Ah, send it into Fog and Nets because we have no black up.
Yep. Yeah, because I'm not blocking with it. No.
Now, importantly, did we pay the echo on that?
Absolutely. What the hell else can I do? I have actual no other plays at the moment, so... Yeah, I was saying, I don't trust my deck. The deck doesn't trust me back.
I've always heard flood beat screw. In reality, it doesn't matter because of like the fact that your cards don't do anything in either matchup. So the person who draws life first wins. Yo!
Fuck
Yo!
this noise.
Did you know our opponent does what we do, but better?
Crap. The last thing I want to do is draw 2 lands.
Oh my god!
The last thing I want to do right now is draw 2 lands.
Well, I guess you're doing it.
I guess I'm doing it, but okay.
Oh, you know what makes the salt look terrible?
being thrown back in time 6 years.
Oh, freaking plow under. Yeah, Cave Tiger is only when blocked. So.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, he knows what he's doing too. Cripe.
I mean, it's not a conceit because my opponent doesn't have Jack on the board
He's
yet.
got a 1 mana 1/1 and a dork.
I don't know.
Okay, now he has a 4/4, and that's. But we have a. Oh man, that's a little bit
Yeah,
problematic.
yeah. My opponent could just hand off trample. All right, let's draw some more nothing. Hell yeah.
We're gonna start taking 3 a turn now.
Mm-hmm. My opponent has almost nothing left himself, but I mean,
I wonder what the hell that Heart Warden is doing still alive.
Good question. I guess he couldn't sack it last turn.
He couldn't sack it last turn, but he could sack it the turn before.
No, he needed to cast Plow Under the turn before.
Oh, right.
Like, he definitely had reasons. Okay, hand off trample, and I'm gonna go ahead and regen. This is where we stand still for a while.
Until we draw, like, Expunge or the... Funnily enough, Plague Carriers would be
Yeah, I
alive.
was gonna say the 2/2 that gives -2/2.
That guy is a very large Festric Goblin.
I'll take it. And, oh, please don't have a follow-up. It's a follow-up.
Another huge guy. And we draw a Goblin War Buggy. I guess this means we can kill one of the 4/4s.
Yeah, I'm just gonna block, like, all of it.
Like,
Oh, good lord.
I guess Plated Spider is the more relevant of the two.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
so
that's hard.
there goes the draw card. Oh, God. I can't kill anymore.
Nope. I think we are just dead.
Like, yeah, I can't kill anymore. Damn it. Because he can sack the beetle to give +1/+1 if I attempted to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're gonna draw Swamp real quick.
Mountain. Hell yeah, I'm paying the Echo.
I love you, Goblin War Buggy.
Such a good buggy. Okay.
A 3 mana 1/1.
Yep, that doesn't really change anything. Maybe.
He's starting to start attacking for 10 damage a turn now.
Yeah. Yeah, he is. Let's take some hits. God, this freaking 1/1 is just destroying me. No, we're not trying any removal because we just have like 8 lands and we got plowed under, so...
We got plowed under. And then he's got a Opal Champion. That's...
Becomes a 3/3 with first strike.
That, on spell, a creature spell. The Opal Champion is like one of the more reasonable, like, enchantment guys. I think we just move on to game 2.
Is my opponent going to let me draw my card off this?
Is your opponent going to time himself out? Your opponent has disconnected?
Yeah.
Huh.
I still die.
Yeah, we still die, but I don't think we show him that then.
Yeah.
Or was
Okay.
that moons ago.
Yeah, we needed that like for like just to throw on Goblin War Buggy.
Or like throw on Goblin War Buggy or throw on even Ravenous Rats would have been okay. Any changes? Are you thinking about like becoming more aggressive?
I don't really know what to do. I'm thinking. That's certainly true.
Ah, the power of thinking.
Cups ain't gonna do anything. Let's go. Buggy, Splunkers, and a Trimonite and a Cackling Fiend is the least aggressively terrible card in. Okay. Rain Assault versus Plow Under just looks like a pile of junk.
Baron Gibbon.
Where was this last game?
Sweet. I like this.
Man, that rank and file would have been just like a buster. Baron Gibbon.
Right, we just play Raise, and if we don't have any lands in play, they can't plow us under.
Too bad the card's not an instant. I bring in Crop Rotation. Hey, a 1-mana 1/1. Please.
Fine, I accept this.
Deck?
No, you're going to keep drawing lands.
Yes, I know. There's only lands in this deck. I'm aware of it.
In comes the Elvish Herder.
Okay.
Now play Looming Shade this turn.
Yeah.
Looming Shade would have been great last game with all the lands we drew.
Opponent cycling, yep.
His Drifting Meadows.
Well, Looming Shade would have been big enough to, like, get real.
Yeah, Looming Shade would have been like a 6/6.
So please play, like, some more 1 toughness green creatures.
Just takes the 1 for 1 on.
Yep.
Attack with the Shade first.
Yeah. Alright, I can kill off that idiot.
Behold, a Hill Giant.
Ha Nothing defeats Hill Giant.
Well, Cave Tiger does, but...
Freaking skin render, this guy. Crushed. Cycling. Okay.
Ah, the Karst.
Oh, good lord.
That's a... I'll just take the trade.
No, I'm on the aggressive foot right now.
You can hold Nats back too. Is it worth just pulling that now?
Yeah.
Get information?
Both information and, like, stop as huge things. I'm happy getting this gone. So his hand is pretty dead.
Well, he's going to plow us under next turn.
Yeah, but he has no follow-up, and I have board control.
That's pretty good.
And I get rid of Winding Worm. I'm also going to play Ravenous Scourge.
And Looming Shade gets to attack for 2. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Well, I have him dead in about 2 turns on board, and he just has
Yep.
nothing left. Awesome. Go
Haunting
rank and
Elf.
file.
Yeah! Run it back. Or do you want to... Was 1/1s are very rarely going to attack.
I know.
And we have, like, Scourges in our deck.
I know. We're fine. I don't need to go.
I'm really happy at what pulled us out of the game was Hill Giant.
Hill Giant. Oh, it was skin render.
It was a skin rendered, yeah, but
It was a skin render.
his trample guy was never that relevant, so it was mostly just having a
But
3/3.
look. I got revenge for game one on that stupid trample guy.
He was really ostracized, I think. That
Yeah, the ostracize actually like all of a sudden he didn't have a follow up. Like if he has a 6/6 there,
yeah.
you know, I'm only on 4 in the air and he has a 6/6. Skin render, hell yeah.
The only card in the game of Magic deals with. Huh.
I'm keeping this.
We're on the draw.
Yeah, that's why.
And if Super Danger becomes, we can cycle Expunge, although
That sounds awful.
it sounds awful, but it may be a reality we face in the future.
No.
Okay, good.
There is no reality where that's a play. I'm very happy about that. Marker beetles.
I guess we can kill that now.
I'm gonna
So I
play.
guess,
I think if I play Smoldering Crater, I get to Avalanche Rider next turn, though.
yeah, let's do that then.
And I have a block, so I'm gonna keep it.
Goliath Beetle.
Yeah, okay.
Gets blocked by Fog of Gnats extremely well. Also dies to Gitu Fire Slinger. Gitu Slinger, but Avalanche Riders can't attack.
Nope.
Do we pay for Avalanche Riders next turn?
Nah, I've got a lot more that needs to go on.
Means you can't attack with Goliath Beetle.
All it means is the attack phase next turn is kind of blank because I'll trump whatever. Yep, no other herders. Honestly, 4 mana is really good here. Like I can start getting like either disease carriers or probably debaser next turn.
Yeah, Debaser.
Though
Or we might sling down his Goliath Beetle. It depends. We'll see.
yeah, disease carriers are a lot more defensive.
They are.
My
We
opponent's
might hold.
heavily considering what's going on now. Okay.
Apparently green.
I'm attacking with Fog Gnats.
No, we ain't blocking.
Yeah. I'd like to draw 5th land, actually, just because it would make me able to play these 4s while leaving up Fog Gnats.
Mm-hmm.
And that'd be nice to start getting that going.
I'm really glad we have the one piece of spot removal in our entire deck in hand.
Well, oddly enough, like every single card in my hand's a kill spell.
Well, yeah. That's why our deck can function. But
Like literally every card in my hand is technically a kill spell, so
were there any carriers in New Phyrexia?
I don't know.
I don't think there was any. It's a creature type they should use more.
In case of emergency, crush bug.
Mm. Or like, yeah, he's insect tribal.
Balance of nature dictates that one day humans will be stepped on by bugs. Look, whoever wrote these two are in
They're at odds.
in disagreement.
Oh, maybe the bug steps on the bug.
You crush the bug, and then this bug gets bigger and crushes you back.
Marker Beetle is such a good creature in this format.
Mm-hmm.
And he's a good creature in most formats, I think.
I would be fine. Like this sort of thing is the reason why I say that this format isn't really like terrible creatures.
Yeah, it's not. You have some terrible creatures like Rook in our hand, but you also have like really good
Yeah,
creatures.
but
It's like the
even
turning
look at
point.
it in our hand. It's like, okay, we have a 3-mana 2/2 that is a Flame Tongue Kavu. We have a 2-mana like a
I
four
was looking
mana.
at those disease carriers, which are those would be like really good gray ogres nowadays. I think.
I think they'd probably be like a 3/2. Or like honestly, well, here Disease Carrier is basically a kind of reverse. There's a guy in Dark Ascension that was like a 5-mana 2/2 that it was a come into play -2/2, which is more powerful.
Yeah, that is considerably more powerful, but still basically considerable.
Yeah, I would like to be able to make a move. Let us consider. Seriously, having expunge is like having a get out of jail free card.
Like, I want him to like play a winding worm with expunge in hand. He goes in.
That would be great. Go for the echo and then
Yeah, he goes. You're gonna pay for the echo for your goddamn 6/6, and then you just go Zorch.
zap.
No.
I can't tell you how much I really enjoy how this art has like a flaming, like he's literally going to throw a chicken at you. I mean, I realize it's a sling with a rock in it, but that's a goddamn like cartoon chicken, okay?
I can't see the chick. I can only sort of see the chicken, but I appreciate that you can see the chicken.
Well, like I can't. Obviously, I can't move my mouse to point at it, but like you see the two parts of the sling.
Yeah.
Those are chicken legs. And then you have a cartoon chicken. The good old concession to Avalanche Riders.
Now, did you not see?
I know, I saw. I'm just
Okay, I was wondering. The Gitu Slinger wishes that every creature with 3 toughness had 3 toughness.
Yep.
It is by his grace alone that Hurloon Minotaur can exist.
Right. He gave this marker beetle the 3rd point of power.
I am the
No,
arbiter of all
toughness.
toughness.
The Gitu Slinger decides if my entire hand lives or dies.
I would sling my own disease carrier if it killed a creature that damage wouldn't kill.
This is game 3, round 1.
Mm-hmm.
We got crushed under 4/4s in game 1. In game 2, my opponent conceded after an ostracize took away his only creature left when I had a board of about 8 power. And then now we're in game 3. I have just Avalanche Riders away a forest, and my opponent immediately stopped and disconnected after I had done so. So
he's far from out of the game, so I don't think it was solved. Like,
right, it's absolutely not. Like, losing a forest doesn't honestly change much of what he was doing with these 3 drops. I specifically chose forest because if he wants to plow under, it requires him to, you know,
double forest.
At least draw another forest.
Mm-hmm.
And with double white, I can't cut him off white right now. And I'd rather cut him off green anyway, if given the choice, because he's much higher green.
Yeah, he's higher green, and his white is a splash. And
Nah.
Abyss
Hunted, I think deck building was like 30 seconds.
Yeah. We were just like, okay, yes.
Cool.
What is our worst things? We ported in some of those worst things. We haven't drawn them yet.
Mm-hmm. I would still be fine with you know the chill, because I've got a couple creatures that goes on just fine.
Would you be? I would be fine drawing the 4-mana Ravenous Rats too.
It would be awful, but I would at least be okay with it. I wouldn't play it first as the thing. I would still be playing like Disease Carriers or Debaser.
I would play the Debaser first because it can fly. I might play it over. It depends how thin his hand went. If he played like,
if he's down to 1 card, I'm obviously gonna snipe final card. But if he has 2, I'm not gonna even bother. You know, like if I had the choice, if you can snipe your opponent's final card, you do it.
Yeah, you can. Discard becomes more valuable the less cards they have in two, especially after a Stone Rain. Because even if they discard a land, that's bad for them. I don't know.
Well, after a Stone Rain, like, obviously, like, if they miss the land drops, you're going to hit spells, so it's a lot more valuable, but...
Basically, we're saying we have a lot of choices that we're not going to make because our opponent isn't coming back.
Yeah, I'm... Let me pull up the... Our opponent has, like, maybe 30 seconds to reappear here. Oh, wait, no. This is... Wrong one. Whoops. Ah, okay. Our opponent has about a minute, because it was 8:40 that the last action he took was. You have, I think it's a 9-minute disconnect timer from your last move.
So a Fog of Gnats,
Fog and Gnats.
double black.
Oh, our opponent's here.
Oh, Fog of Gnats coming in.
That didn't change the plan at all. Okay, forest follow-up.
I'm going to guess he passes. Okay,
I trump.
we block.
I'm not.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay.
Acceptable.
Do I want disease carrier then?
Hmm. Seems okay.
Because without a defense now, I want to be able to block.
Things.
Yeah. Basically, it's like, okay, disease carrier kills off this beetle, and then I play Gitu Slinger to kill off Goliath beetle. Multani's Acolyte, strong choice. It's a good card.
We kill off the marker beetle.
I can kill off the marker beetle. I can also kill off the Goliath beetle and Multani's Acolyte. I'll kill.
I don't know which is correct. It's like the key. We have. I guess we have another disease carrier, so we can do whatever we want.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do this. The trick here is, yeah, just because I have another disease carrier.
Right, so we're gonna give it +4 toughness.
That's fine.
Okay. So we're still going 2 cards. I guess we take a damage for this, but we're always taking a damage.
I'll kill off the Multani's Acolyte. Because with 5, I can't kill that. Yeah, whatever. I've got another copy of this card in my hand, so... Oh, give me the freaking final land for that.
I'm surprised he spent such powerful removal on the Nats. I guess that was keeping Goliath Beetle at home.
Yeah. So I'm now blocking the marker beetle.
Yeah.
He'll draw a card off of this.
He should, because that decreases his damage.
Yeah. And then I just get to Slinger the... Unless I drop Mountain. You have a Maya Granger. Okay, so that goes and grabs a land for him.
Our opponent is on ramp.
Yeah.
Ramp for like 5, I guess.
Oh, hey, get to Slinger and a play. Okay.
I guess we sling down the Granger and then show off.
No, I'm gonna sling down the beetle because this will, does my opponent even pay the echo on that?
Yeah, and then we have an instant in hand. I keep because like Scent of Cinder is a sorcery, but this Scent of Nightshade is a
Yeah.
is a.
Well, I've also got a goddamn blocker, like if he attacks, which I will just do. All creatures able to block that do so, sure. Cool.
Excellent.
I didn't want to pay for this anyway.
Choices.
I have the salt.
This is revenge for Plowunder.
Yeah. Also anti-Plowunder.
Anti-Plowunder technology.
Attack me. Okay. Continue the assault.
Man, we can do that and like keep up Scent of the Nightshade as -2, -2.
I am here for crushing.
Scent of Salt.
Scent of salt. Mmm.
Mmm.
Cycling Radiance Judgment.
Whoa.
You gotta do what you gotta do, man. Angelic Page. Okay.
You want to just shoot that?
Yeah, sure.
Probably showing him Phyrexian Debaser.
Yeah, because that's the one I'm playing.
Avalanche Rider gets to die, I guess.
I'll pay for it.
Oh.
I mean, that's high cost echo, but
Yeah. We're drawing lines like a madman anyways.
right. I need something permanent, something real.
A pressure, and we have Expunge up. That's great.
Fifth planes, okay.
Ooh, nasty.
Ooh, we get both. Yeah, Avalanche Rider is now on the side of good.
We have 2 of them. We've played both of them. We
Right.
could do it a 3rd time if we draw the card that does that. So let's just make like 5 power of flying.
And, I mean, as far as a final go, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sweet.
Well, that was this. I'm very happy with the kill all your forests part of this working. Like I literally killed 4 of them.
I really wish Plowunder was in his hand. I really want that to be what was happening.
Look, we freaking raised the land. We just like came on through with our axes and our salt.
Salted trees.
We just salt the trees.
Well, we defeated the most powerful name in this draft. So
Right.
To...
Look, everything past here, awesome, great. I still can't believe a viable deck plan came out of this with the land destruction. Just like, hey, what's up?
Like zoop, zoop, zoop. The salt was correct all the time.
Yeah, I guess so. Praise salt.
Delicious. It says he won because this is Magic the Gathering Online.
Welcome to this client. It's interesting.
Who do you think we're fighting next? My money's on
Bish.
the Bish Coddler.
I think it's gonna be the Bish.
Ah, neutral pastels. It's a nice neutral color.
The Stebius. Okay, so if we can just blow up every land our opponent plays of their main color, we're good, right? Like, that's...
Oh, definitely. This is Wake of Destruction all over again.
Wake of Destruction we gotta work for.
Well, really, you should work for Wake of Destruction. Wake of Destruction's pretty good, I hear.
I love that game where it was just like, yo, what if we killed all your... Ah, it's Bish.
Hey, we would like to play first. Ah,
I have a drop, I have Expunge. I'd like third land, but I don't require it.
I'm pretty sure we require third land. Like eventually.
Oh, eventually, yeah, obviously.
I would be happy with runner lands, honestly.
One of those being a swamp.
Yeah.
I just mean like with Phyrexian Denouncer, we're like we can hold the fort.
hmm That guy is like a festering goblin you have to work for, but also one you can activate at any time, so that's fair. Damage doesn't go on the stack anymore, so he's not quite so amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Semi-surgeon or field surgeon? Okay.
Tap an untapped creature you control, prevent the next one damage.
Um,
Are you? The hell's going on?
okay, there we go. You play the Skittering Horror?
Yeah. No attacks. Prevent the next 2 damage. I'm sensing a theme. All right,
You can prevent.
I'm denouncing this guy.
That's fair. 2 mana 1/1 for 2 mana 1/1.
Yeah.
Now we couldn't denounce the other guy because he's a 1/2. I would have liked to be able to Avalanche Riders, but we cannot.
Sadly, this is a 1/2. We can't just denounce it. Seriously, I'm just gonna sit here and have Skittering Horror attack if he's just gonna.
That's all we need.
I don't need to play other cards. And I won't. I'll just play Skittering Horror. Like. Prevent the next 2 damage you would take, sure.
And the first real thing he plays dies.
Mm-hmm.
Or we might try to trade Skittering Horror with it.
Another Field Surgeon! Good God.
Funny enough, that Field Surgeon can work right away. Because it's a cost, not a tap ability. Isn't that strange?
I have to do this because I can no longer attack without it. Rescind. Bounces guy. Okay.
That's acceptable.
I'm just going to keep this pressure on.
Wait, you can use the Field Surgeon right away, right? Because
Yes,
it's a cost.
yes, you can. No,
So
because it doesn't have the tap symbol.
Yeah, so why didn't he?
Prevent damage. Brilliant Halo. Okay.
Well, I guess Skittering Horror is not relevant.
Yeah.
We can make Goblin War Buggy and Ravenous Rats for his last card.
I like Ravenous Rats for his last card. I might not even play the War Buggy. I'm gonna see what he does here. I want to make sure he's aware that he has the ability to stop me from attacking.
Okay.
Yes, it only protects creatures, which he could do to protect.
Okay, creature. Okay, then, yeah.
Oh my god. Because he can tap this Sanctum guy to prevent the final point there, and then. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and play Ravenous Rats. We're done with Skittering Horror.
He dealt 10 damage.
That's a bird spell and a half. And we get again getting our opponent's final card. Island. Okay. Guess it's not actually that relevant.
But now he's on top decks, and we've got spicy stuff.
Mm-hmm. I'm just gonna need to flood the board really to get by.
He can prevent 3 damage to his Field Surgeon, but Plague Carriers would deal 2 damage and then -2/-2. That doesn't work. It'd have to be like Ravenous Rats and Disease Carriers, and he would have to kill the Disease Carriers.
Yep. Scent of Nightshade isn't enough to do it, but it means I probably play the Goblin
It means,
Spelunker's instead.
yeah, I mean, it means you can also kill his guy
This
if
one?
you want to. Yeah.
We'll see where this leads. Land, 7th. Okay.
Pass.
Hmm.
I was hoping to draw a black card.
As
Do we
was
just
I.
do we just pass, or do we play Goblin War Buggy? Is it,
Like, like I can start playing those disease carriers, but
they don't really do anything.
well, do I send a Nightshade away as Sanctum Custodian and then just like run by this with a team? Is that the game plan?
Maybe. It's sort of bad because he blocks us very effectively.
I know.
We can like, I don't know, man. This is a very awkward situation made by these stupid creatures. We just hope to draw a black card.
Why in the world would he not prevent the damage for that? Like, there's no world where he does that, where he doesn't do that. Abyss Hunted.
Another creature.
Ah, it's a freaking
It's a
really
butt pumper. Yeah.
good one too. I'm just gonna. I'm sick and tired of that.
Yeah, Disease Carriers has a target now, although
No, it doesn't.
doesn't really.
He has like freaking quad white. Even Avalanche
Yeah.
Riders can't cut him off that enough. And he has damage prevention with Field Surgeon. Like I can't get to him. That's the problem.
Jeez.
All right, let's just start flooding the board then.
I guess we stall until we draw a flyer, although he is more likely to do so than
Yeah, I
us.
was gonna say like chances of one of us doing that are much higher for. Yep.
Okay.
Well, I can cut off. I can try to cut him entirely off blue, or start cutting his white off.
Which is more relevant? On board, the white is more relevant, but cards in hand, the blue is more relevant.
Right, because I can cut him off of blue. I can't actually cut him off of white. I'm cutting you off of blue. Your privileges have been rescinded. Like, I can't hit anything because of this field. Okay, and I can't even cut him off of blue. I needed him off blue so he couldn't untap his Drake. God, I cannot get through.
We can 2-for-1 by throwing both disease carriers at our opponent.
That doesn't kill anything.
I mean, if he kills both disease carriers, I can kill the Drake.
Okay, I mean, if he chooses to do that, yes. Let me see what you're holding. Obviously, it's not going to be a real thing. It's a yeah, counter target spell that targets a creature, so I can't play removal.
Ah,
Okay.
amazing. Yeah, we say bad Sarah Angel, but that guy's just fine. The Vigilant Drake.
Yeah.
Do we just start rushing in? Just want to untap the Drake.
We don't get anything from it. Like, if I rush in here, I get in for 5 damage, lose half my board, and can never make another attack.
I guess we wait then for something to change.
Like, what can we... I guess the question is, what do we need? What do we need to draw? We obviously can't use removal spells anymore, because his final card in hand is a counter spell for that.
Is intervene just target creature you control or target creature?
Um,
I'll look it up.
yeah, I was gonna say I think it's just creature you control.
No, target's a creature, so we can't even draw our stupid Chime of Night.
What else could we? I'm sitting here thinking if I can run disease carriers in, but I don't think I can. Because he won't kill both, he'll kill one.
But you won't do anything.
Yeah. Um,
Guess we need like Phyrexian Debaser to force that to work.
that's still slow. I've only got a couple turns to draw things here, too. Man, I've been... Like, this field surgeon just completely cut me off from being able to make any attacks. Oh, okay, a 1-1, whatever.
Okay.
He can't untap Vigilant Drake.
Yeah, he can't.
So he's gonna leave. Um... Obviously he can't crack back. Like, that was something I counted in here. He's only got 8 on the board to crack back at me with.
He's gonna jump on. Okay.
Fog and Gnats, that sounds like a real deal there.
Fog of Nets elongates the game.
And then, yep, Toughness Pump. And then prevent damage. And then he's going to prevent more damage.
I guess we can spend spot removal if he decides to untap the Drake.
Yeah. Alright, so I need a way to get in for... Like, I need a Lava Axe. Obviously, I don't have that, but, you know, it's what I need here.
Is this going to send in the Drake?
For him to attack all out would be a...
At this a lethal. Yeah. You can do it next turn though.
No, I'll have blockers next turn.
Yeah, we'll have blockers next turn.
Okay, so if I play a creature, he gets a 3/3 with first strike. Well, luckily, I got news for you, buddy. I don't have any creatures. I just draw a freaking land.
Interesting.
Well, he can untap the Drake, so there's no point in making the attack, and I get one more turn to live.
Is Sick and Tired in the deck?
Doesn't work.
I mean, if he untaps the Drake, it works.
Right.
So we would have to do it mid-combat.
Yeah.
And more creatures, that kind of makes that not work. That's a chump, but we die to all out next turn.
No, we don't die to all out next turn.
So he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 creatures to our
5.
5. This all out looks a lot better than ours does, though.
Well, right, because he can just untap the Drake, and also we'll lose our entire team, and also he can, like, butt pump the Templars.
One of his guys is a first striker. Okay, I think we're done. That would have been way cool to draw a long time ago.
Basically any turn before this one, so I could actually have it in play and attack with it, but even then that's not good enough because you can just prevent, like, 6 damage to Vigilant Drake. Second blue.
Okay, second blue means removal doesn't work.
Yep,
It's
okay.
just, here comes the jump.
Man, I wish those fucking hats. Deck.
Okay.
Alright. Let's move on and see what we can do in game 2.
Any changes to make? None that I really see.
I hate these guys in here. They're really ineffective against his 2/2s with like butt pump.
Okay. So we bring in like another cackling fiend and a chime of night.
Probably that same change as last game. Caltrops ain't enough. Killed Vandals has no targets.
It would just be a 4-1.
And add basics and a swamp. Alright. Yeah.
Let's go. Well, the last time that happened, we won. When we made that change, we won 2 in a row. It's unbeatable.
Sure.
Maybe he'll just allow us to kill him with Scaring Horror again.
Well, this time I have like a removal spell to back.
Do you want the... I think we cycle that.
Yeah, I'm gonna cycle that end step. Because I don't want that.
That's a good card.
Yeah. 2 mana, 2/2 flyer, no drawback, effectively. Do I want the Shade instead of the Skittering Horror?
I think we play the Shade first. Because we want to play like...
So you have to get your creature, whatever.
Hey!
Okay.
A creature for... So we just play...
Well, I'm gonna attack first. I think I'm playing Debaser.
Yeah. Looks a little strange compared to Opal Gargoyle, but...
There's Field Surgeon.
Well, he obligingly gave us another target for Sick and Tired.
Problem is he's got single blue up. Yeah.
Or do we just beat him up then?
I'm gonna beat him up and play Skittering Horror. And the moment he taps that blue down, I'm going to get him with Sick and Tired.
We can also do the sick nasty play of stick Chime of Night on our freaking Debaser.
What the hell is this?
That's a creature that can block any number of creatures.
Whatever. And he can prevent like 1 billion damage. Whatever, Looming Shade, don't give a crap.
So do we just attack?
Not with Debaser, but everything else.
Okay.
I could bait with Chime.
Yeah, stick Chime on Debaser. See if he... And if he doesn't do that, we just kill his 2 best guys. Let Skittering Horror attack.
That's an 05, yeah. Okay, yeah. Well, then let's test the waters.
And if he does counter this, then we can like Sick and Tired his Charger and his Field Surgeon.
Yeah.
Hey.
I don't give a crap. I'm baiting you out. Yeah, okay, he's gonna start preventing the next.
Damages.
That's incorrect as hell. So now I'm just gonna
kill this guy.
Yeah. I'll trade flyer for flyer. Okay, and then Trimonite. Okay.
Bit of an awkward position. Our opponent is going to take 2 damage, and
Right. The big thing is I have the shade.
mm-hmm. And our other creature other than the shade is large.
Yeah. Sadly, the wall just, blocks it, but...
Mm-hmm. Well, the wall can block a cessation.
Okay.
Bye, Skittering Horror.
Goodbye.
He's missed land drop several times.
So I've got this shade that's invincible on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Our opponent's deck is very annoying.
Though it doesn't help that our deck is just like falling to shreds around me. 8 lands.
That swamp didn't want to get played, did it?
Hmm?
That swamp that
It does not want to move from my hand. Also, it wants to continue to be drawn.
attack with Capuchin Templar. We are entering hell.
Yo, get the hell out of here! No, you are leaving. This idiot.
Yeah, if we're having a Scourge, it'd be a hella good top deck.
Yeah, come on. Whatever. So incredibly stupid. Alright. Sure.
Cool.
Nifty.
A creature.
It doesn't work, but whatever. None of my creatures do.
Well, it could work if he decides to block with Wall of Glare too much.
Show me your hand. Oh, good God. Okay, so Innervate, Congregate, Brilliant Halo.
He's just going to gain 1,000,000 life.
He can instant speed gain 12 whenever he feels like. He also has a counter spell for my next piece of removal.
We cannot win if this happens. We keep drawing his lands, but our opponent can also not attack until he draws his stupid drink.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Only
There
6
are-
left in the deck! 5, actually. There's 1 in my yard.
Yep, there's only...
Creature, right?
creature.
Okay, cool. Now he doesn't have that. Damn it!
Oh, okay.
Fine.
Okay, every swamp.
Alright.
Behold, a hill giant. What is it with swamps tonight?
I don't know.
Is it because I'm watching?
I'm not playing that swamp. It's not leaving my hand. I can't attack!
Neither can our opponent.
Oh my god. Alright.
Okay. Where's less card?
Not only is it worthless, he has a counter spell for it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not playing that.
Ah. Okay.
I'm holding that as a black card. Alright, our opponent is now matching land for land.
Ah, but can he beat us?
I don't think he can. He actually has matched us completely because I've blown up 3 of his lands. We've both drawn 13 or 14 lands this game.
Somehow he's up on cards, though.
Oh shit. He'll deck first.
Amazing!
Here we go! Reasonable creature is here.
Except our opponent can gain, like,
1,000 life? Yeah.
1,000,000 life, so it does not matter.
Holding that. It is of more use as a black card for Shade of Night first.
It's not like we can't dump our hand when we decide to.
Yeah, it's also not like my opponent just drawing infinite lands.
Here comes the Drake. Okay.
There's the stupid Drake. Brilliant Halo. Okay. God, I really need the Fog and Gnats.
Hmm.
I'm going to attack with Ravenous Scourge.
And then we can, if he blocks,
Yeah.
we play the Ghoul and then eat the Disease Carrier.
Mm-hmm. Our opponent's hand is Congregate Counterspell.
Mm-hmm.
My response to Congregate, sack everything. Perfect. Cool.
Amazing. I'm pretty sure once we get Vigilant Drake off the table, our opponent has no way to win the game. Sadly, I don't think we do either.
We deck him. He's 1 card below us.
Yeah, but I don't think we can win game 3 in time.
We're fine. Sure.
Don't care.
See, like, the thing here is that with Rain in play now, my opponent can choose to draw cards. When I
So, let's allow him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yes. He can let the stall continue.
All right.
We don't care about any number of Vigilant Drakes.
I now can kill a big flyer if one presents itself. Not playing a guy.
Okay.
Three cards left in my opponent's deck. Mother of Runes!
Mother of Runes!
That's getting every removal spell from my hand on it.
Your Capuchin Templar still can't attack.
Congregate! Yeah, you get it.
35. You want to just try to expunge revealing, or a Nightshade revealing expunge on Rune Mom? Or do we reveal Chime of Night?
We'll reveal nothing. Let's go ahead and put this on Get2 Slinger.
Ah, the Apprentice Necromancer can fetch back the Gitu Slinger for the win. because it'll allow him to draw an extra card.
I'll give him that 3/3.
It's a 2/2 flyer.
Opal Gargoyle. Okay. I
Yeah,
have
we
a,
have Saga Nets.
yeah. I honestly don't care.
Okay, Opal Champion. You can't win, buddy. Unless he's going to like do that thing to Fog of Nats again where he destroys it to gain his life. Or did he do that this game? It's been so long. Time has little meaning. Wait, we have another swap!
Time has no meaning here.
Okay, you have 2 turns to live. Okay,
0 cards in deck.
so we just F6, right? Like, doesn't even care.
Yeah. Okay.
So our opponent has 1 win con. We see
Okay.
his entire deck, and he has 1 win con.
So we need to kill the Vigilant Drake and then play one of our own flyers.
Yes. Even Fog of Nat. Well, Fog of Nat's won't because he has Congregate, but Debaser or.
All right. Time is of the essence in this game, so I'll be playing quickly.
We'll try to play quick. I don't know if we can beat this deck in like 7 minutes. His deck is so annoying. It doesn't do anything. It does. Actually, the only thing it does is nothing. It
literally
negates.
just does nothing. I'm gonna sit here and not die. How's that sound?
He's the no rod of decks. Just beats you with a 3/3 flyer.
It's great.
Uh.
We got any mill? Nah.
No. We let him mill with his dumb legend that doesn't do anything.
I guess we have to make sure he's the one up on cards. You know?
Yeah.
Alright. 7 minutes. He's definitely the one up on time. Keep.
Ravenous Rats.
Mm-hmm.
Play Chime of Night on.
Maybe.
You can also play that on any given creature.
Yeah. He actually put us on the play.
I was kind of expecting that.
He also
Wow,
mulliganed.
Intervene gone.
So Phyrexian Debaser is just my win con here. Okay, Opal Champion.
You want to cut him off blue and give him the first strike?
No. I'm giving him the first strike. That's unavoidable. But Trimonite's probably my answer for that.
Yeah, he does have 2 intervenes, but
Yes, he has 2 intervenes. Okay, there's the first of these Templar. Oh, Templari. So Trimonite on Ravenous Rats, and then Ravenous Scourge.
gonna attack with a flyer.
Mm-hmm. And Ravenous Rats is when it blocks, it kills something, so... There's a Haunted Templar. Alright, we got this.
Yeah, we have flying creatures. Interesting.
I was like, what, please?
Wait, read the text on Field Surgeon. Ravenous rats won't die.
That's fine.
So I guess we just gained 3 life then?
Do I even block? I've got a bad feeling about this. Hold on, sorry. My feeling here is he wants to play Vigilant Drake. And I want this in play if he's going to play Vigilant Drake. If he doesn't, fine, whatever.
If he doesn't, we just play like Plague Carrier down or Avalanche Riders.
Cessation, okay.
Okay, that's a little lame, but
I'm going to go ahead and Avalanche Riders.
he's got 1 card in hand.
Mm-hmm. At this point, I'm playing to win. Like, I didn't block there because I wanted my opponent to play a post-combat Vigilant Drake, because Vigilant Drake is the only creature that matters in this fight. But now that he's off blue, I feel a lot better making that block. I realize it sounds a bit odd, but
It was
think that's
odd,
correct. We're not paying Echo.
That off blue sort of stuffed him.
Yeah, I'm not paying Echo.
Yeah, we don't need to.
Yeah, no.
We want to get...
Sick and tired, that's good.
That'll be a good thing to have in our pocket. Then Debaser just gets in.
Mm-hmm. I like having Disease Carrier in play. I would like my opponent to play the 2/1 first strike flyer.
Pegasus Charger.
Mm-hmm.
You can do that trick
Mm-hmm.
with Avalanche Riders.
Or even with Debaser, like I could sack Debaser. Like with like if I need to kill a 4 toughness thing really badly, I could.
Or kill 2 guys, maybe?
Yeah. Okay, blue's back, but I'm just gonna kill that.
With Avalanche Riders.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Expected.
Mm-hmm. So that was a 2-mana Stone Rain on the guy. Alright, blue's still back.
Not anymore.
The rain continues! The salt!
Man, that Ravenous Rats is just owning the hell out of him.
Mm-hmm. I know he can congregate, I'm aware. I have a plan for that, by the way.
What's your plan for Congregate?
Sick and tired in response, killing Ravenous Rats and Field Surgeon, then killing his other guy.
Ah, amazing. That's why Sick and Tired is cool here, because of our Ravenous Rats.
Mm-hmm. I mean, he's only got a couple turns to live here.
He's got... Because we can all out next turn if we want to.
Nah.
Play the Denouncer. Or do we hold it in case of Congregate?
Yep, holding it in case of Congregate. Because Congregate's the one thing that saves him.
Okay.
Oh! Wow, Plains intervene. Okay.
Wow.
He was flooded as hell.
He was super flooded, and we just... Him being off blue did not matter at all.
Mm-hmm.
I guess every game we played against this man, both of us were flooded, except for this game.
Yeah.
Where we weren't. We won.
This game we had straight a bunch of land destruction. Hey, we get packs.
we're in packs. Our awesome deck last match, that had 25 points of burn in it. Lost to another burn deck, but this deck,
this pile of junk here, this
thing that boards into a 4-mana Ravenous Rats and a Chime of Night.
That Chime Knight. That Chime Knight was doing so much.
It's impossible to know if that was the one we boarded in or not, though.
Our
That
opponent
could
should
have been a that could
our
have been a
opponent
Goblin
should have
Token.
had the Thran Foundry.
Man,
Wouldn't that have owned? Opponent just goes, "Hey, I'm shuffling my grave back into my deck. Deal with it."
freaking Thran Foundry.
I mean, Thran Foundry would have been like the best in his deck.
It would have been because that is an Elixir of Immortality deck if I ever saw one.
Yeah, that is. Thran Foundry is basically a terrible elixir of immortality.
It's an Elixir of Immortality that's not gain you 5 life.
Or shuffle it
Also,
back in. Like, it doesn't. It doesn't. I know
it,
it.
it, R, it yeah, Thran Dynamo RFGs when you use it, or
Yeah.
not Thran Dynamo, Thran Foundry. Go Thran Dynamo RFGs when you spend it. Might be a fair card.
Thran Dynamo is really good.
hmm
All right, here we go. Final round against freaking Niv.
Strebius. If miss it, is that Draco Genius?
That is Draco Genius.
I like old style better.
I'm on the draw.
You're on the draw. It says a turn 1 ostracize.
Yeah, like I'm on the draw specifically. Also, I like this setup.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Goblin Patrol. Okay.
Get out of here. Oh God, no! The worst card. The one I board out every game. But here,
Yeah, here, Mountain Walk. That's a freaking wind drink, man. Which guy do we want? The Nightshade Seer or the?
I don't care about the Nightshade Seer.
If we deny his next play, it's Goblin Masons.
Right, but then he still has Denouncer. I could get rid of this big old dude,
Yeah, you can do that.
or I could like get rid of Masons, assuming that I need a bit of time to set up.
Yeah. I would like to draw Sick and Tired,
Hmm.
or land and then Sick and Tired.
I'm giving myself time, is what I'm doing here.
Yeah, I think he plays Debaser here, probably.
Yeah. Denouncer. Debaser's the flyer.
It's Macer's the Flyer.
Okay.
Mountain would be super sweet.
I would accept Swamp as well. Okay, he got third land, so he has Defenders of Chaos.
Pretty good card. Flash Piker. We sling down his man, or do we play down, like, something else?
Spelunkers ain't bad.
I just get down the Spelunkers.
Yeah. Because he's
We'll
going to
deal
flash in Defender of Chaos here.
If we draw land, we can put him off of Viashino Bay.
Yeah. Unless he just, like, slams it, in which case I'd want to, like, play Disease Carrier as the blocker here. So this prevents Phyrexian Denouncer from attacking, and I'm going to just let it hit me, because
Yeah.
that's fine. The big thing
Denouncer
is these are going to be huge.
Yeah, those are great here. Okay. Land? No. Do we just sling down this guy then?
Or play Phyrexian Ghoul.
Yeah, Phyrexian Ghoul is like working with Overload here, where it's awkward to position yourself.
Yeah.
It's odd because we kind of need fourth land to function.
So does he, though. He had the Nightshade Seer and the Vianchino.
Mm-hmm.
So. Fourth land.
Bay is an awkward card for him.
I could trade Goblin Spelunker for that.
Yeah, we could trade the Ghoul for it. It's hard to say because like Spelunkers is kind of good here.
I want the Ghoul for just Diseasekin speed.
Okay, then we'll trade
Honestly,
the Spelunker.
or I could just take two.
We could take 2, I think.
Yeah.
Viashino Bay is going to make his attacks very awkward.
Nightshade Seer is going to get to Slinger if he wanted to play that out first. Like that's if he chose to make that play, like
Yeah.
obviously he's got something up his sleeve.
And we attack.
And then Gitu Slinger holds the fort.
Hmm.
Oh, well,
Yes. Yes. Amazing.
okay.
We weren't going to pay the echo anyways. Yo.
That's a good
That
one.
guy's strong.
Okay. I think I want to get disease carriers down.
I think so too. Attack with Goblin Spelunker.
This is too big of a threat. He won't block.
Yeah.
That's.
If he does.
I mean, I'm gonna eat the disease carrier. And then I guess he's got his Defiler, which.
Well, we go up. That's a full trade then, right?
How about this? Alright, minus this.
Yeah, I think that works.
Because, like, he could use disease Phyrexian Denouncer to give it -1/-1 to make it so it's a 3/3 via 3/3.
That's probably what he was thinking we would do, but this is better.
Right. Well, this is a different play. I'm not certain if it's straight better, but it's a play I want.
Well, Denouncer on board is a lot easier to play around than the other guy on board, especially if Denouncer is going to be forced to attack several times.
Yeah. Ooh.
I'll just play that instead.
Still want to get disease carriers down as just this hyper blocker.
Yeah. That blocks the hell out of Ayashino Bay.
Right, like you just can't attack with it. And I still have Goblin Spelunkers as this, you know.
Windrake.
It is a Windrake here. Only the mirror match. Yep.
Yeah, Phyrexian Denouncers are unbeatable. Also, watch. This guy's going to go Phyrexian Plague Lord on our ass.
That would be really strong. Unworthy Dead.
Okay, we answer his Dave with our own Flying Dave.
Amazing.
Oh, do you want to play down Looming Shade? Or Avalanche Riders? We have so many. We have plays.
I could make the Hill Giant too.
Is that a 3/3?
Yeah.
That seems good.
I like 3/3 against his board. Yeah, there's no reason to play the Abyss Hunted's correct. I don't play the Fogonats because
He's got the Denouncer on play. Yeah. That makes Looming Shade bad too. I wasn't even thinking of that.
well, Looming Shade I can, as long as I can leave mana up, it doesn't really matter. A Dave, not the Dave, but an Dave.
I think he's the best. He's got the best art of any Dave I can think of.
Ah, get you Slinger. Probably killing off this over here.
Nah, if I had to, yeah. Eat it. Yeah.
Delicious, delicious.
Phyrexian Ghoul looks so happy. Look at him. Let's see if Ayashino Bay attacks.
I mean, rank and file just blocks that, yeah.
Herald Disease Carrier,
Ooh,
too.
Debaser.
The Debaser.
That's a flyer.
Okay, we killed our Windrake, so now let's play a... Look how similar Phyrexian Debaser is to a certain card called Skaldkin. Like, it's better,
It's...
but... it's
Skaldkin requires a second color and damage. Like, this is a better card than Skaldkin, easily.
I know easily, but I'm saying it's similar.
I still think, like, Skaldkin sucks.
I think it is too, but I would play it.
I wouldn't, though, I know.
Yeah, Sick and Tired would own.
Yo, that'd be good. I'll take that. Hell, I'm probably gonna Avalanche Riders. Start getting his swamps gone?
Yeah, for Unworthy Dead. Well, that let us attack this turn.
He'll regen in response.
Okay. I guess Avalanche Riders gets to attack anyways.
Yeah. So there's the regen. I'm leaving Avalanche Riders back, I suppose.
Okay.
Like it attacks into Viashino